peppers, you say peppers. You guys, it's 3 in the morning and this is another B-roll kind of video, but I thought, hey, we can go through, I almost said this inventory. I'm not sure what we would call this, but you guys, I'm trying to look at all of my supplies that I have ordered for another video. I feel like it's almost, has it been 2 years or was it just last year when I did a video like this where we tested out blue? It was like 20 shades of blue hair dye, I think. I got inspired from watching Pretty Pastel Please. She's the first creator that I saw do a video like this, and I think she picked purple, and she did this several years ago now. I don't remember how many shades of purple dye she did, but I had so much fun doing the blue hair dye video whenever I did it, that I've been wanting to do another video like that ever since, where I just pick like a certain large number of hair dyes in a certain specific color, and then I put them all in one wig and we see like what they all look like. So in celebration for Halloween, I thought it would be fun to do 31 shades of orange dye. So that is what we have here today, folks. Well, I honestly don't know what we have here today, and that is partially why I am doing this video, is because before I sit down and actually like film that video, because oh my gosh, you guys, those are some of the most intense yet super fun videos. I've only done it once. I've had an experience in the past where I've ordered a wig off of Amazon and it was like the same listing I bought a million times, but like sometimes the wigs looked really awesome and cute and high quality. Sometimes they looked really subpar. So I basically wanted to go ahead and take a look at the wig that I ordered today. This is like a brand new Amazon listing and a brand new company that I've never tried their wigs before, but they had really high ratings and I actually could get longer hair, maybe denser hair, or maybe that's the catch, but longer hair, supposedly full lace cap wig, actually cheaper than the other company that I've been ordering consistently from. And like I said, you guys, like last year, or maybe it was earlier this year, I don't remember, but I did a whole video where like I had been consistently buying the same wig, like every single time I needed a wig for a video that was like bleach blonde. I was like buying the same wig over and over, and then all of a sudden, like I got, I think 2 in a row, and they were just like really bad quality. Same brand, same listing and everything, but it was just like really weird. So before I was gonna like sit down and like plan on filming this marathon of video, I wanted to make sure that like I didn't need to do like an exchange or something with the wig. So I kind of don't know if I want to go through the wig first or the dyes first. I guess the wig, because I've already been talking about it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna evaluate. I've got a wig, a clip-in bang piece. I also have these things, which I guess are also bangs, but I've never ordered anything like this in my life. I guess it's like a new trending kind of bang where you just like clip 2 bits of hair on like either side and then they sweep to the front. So that's going to be very interesting just to even see what that looks like fresh out of the package, because honestly the Amazon listing photo looked a little silly. Then the other thing I want to do is take a recount of how many dyes I have here today, because you guys, I swear that I thought that I knew that I did not yet order 31 dyes. There was a dye that I thought I had received as like PR that I thought I already had an orange one. So I thought I like knowingly did not yet order 31 dyes, but every time I count the Amazon listing, it acts like I already did order 31. So what did I do here today? What did I do? I don't know. Also, one of the dyes came busted in the delivery envelope. So I also have to sort out and find out which one that is, which you would think it would not be that complicated. But for instance, like right here on top, I have 2 dyes from the same brand and the same line, but they're supposed to be drastically different shades of orange. So that's why I don't quite know which one yet got busted because I know it's an Adore brand, but I do not know which color it is. So let's see if we can figure all of this out. I'm sure it's gonna be so exciting. Hopefully you guys are not gonna be that bored, but I thought it would be like fun to once again like just share the B-sides with you guys. So this is the Wig brand, which very usually does not match like the brand that it says that it is when you're ordering it on Amazon. I feel like I've had that experience like a million times where then it comes like in a different wrapper and it seems to be like from a totally different company. So if this totally does not suck, I'm sure I will put a link. You guys, interesting smell. So I will put in some details in the screen here if it doesn't suck. If it does suck, I feel like I shouldn't tell you guys like what it is. Okay, ooh, we got some extras. Oh, what is this? These are actually really pop finger. I actually really like these. They are like complimentary butterfly nail decals, which I always think that's nice. I'm trying to remember what is the item we recently got. I think it was even in a video and I unboxed it and they like sent a complimentary pair of eyelashes, which I just thought was a nice gesture. And then this I think is a headband. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Quite nice. Ooh, it has Velcro. All right, so this is the wig. It looks pretty standard. I don't remember if I got 18 inches. Maybe I did. So once again, this is supposed to be full lace wig, which every wig I've bought, like the listing does say it's supposed to be a full lace wig, but I think I've gotten some where they like sent another style of wig, which also I feel like it's kind of silly for me ultimately to like care or not care about things like that, because I always like put a beret or something over my wigs. So yeah, honestly, you guys, this looks like pretty good quality. I'm trying to see, it does maybe look thinner than other wigs that I've gotten before, but I would argue that the hair line looks kind of thin. I don't know. I don't know if this is like better or worse than the other ones. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to break this out into 31 sections, but sometimes what I've done before is take like extension pieces that are also like bleach blonde, and sometimes I will take like one or two of the dyes and dye like clip-in extensions that I would then like clip into the wig, because we'll get into that momentarily. I think I have at least one dye in here that has vastly different instructions than any of the other dyes, so I think I may have to put that on like one of the clip-in pieces, the bang piece, whatever. So what do you guys think of this quality of wig? Don't you think it looks just a little bit thin? I don't know. Look, I mean, the scalp like looks pretty good though. I feel like I see people style wigs all the time, putting them into ponytails, but I have never been able to successfully do that. I feel like you can always see like where they're connected to the wig cap, which is also something that you guys may want to see the inside. I cannot remember if this was like $80 or like $130, which I know that's like vastly different pricing, but I did order this like a couple weeks ago now. So there we go. That is what, let me move my coffee out of the way, which you guys, I'm drinking coffee at 3 in the morning. So that's what the inside of the wig cap looks like. It's not the smoothest feeling, I will tell you that. Like the, where it's tied in, I think, does feel a little bit rough, but I mean, definitely, I'm just looking for something I can wear like possibly in videos and to like dye. So, I mean, for me, it doesn't have to be like the most comfortable, like luxurious wig ever made. I just do like for it to have the lace front, because otherwise there is no hope that it will possibly be able to be worn by me. I just don't have the skills, you know, like that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like there's so many people that can just take like, I mean, literally like wigs from Spirit Halloween and they will just make them look like $1,000,000. I just don't have those skills. So I need something that is like the most simplistic it can be. All right, let's look at this clip-in bang piece. So I was gonna go ahead and order the clip-in bang piece that I have a million times ago, that I have bought a million times, because I've never had a problem with that, and I've been ordering the same one for a long time, but I guess they like discontinued that one, like the same listing. They said currently unavailable. So this is what it looks like, and once again, I don't remember this brand being called Fesh Hafen, but hey, who really pays attention to that much on Amazon? I don't know. So this is what it looks like. I feel like this is going to be a very long video, you guys. I need to talk faster. So there was a listing here where it was supposed to be air bangs or French bangs. Air bangs, that basically literally looks like nothing. If you're curious, just Google Amazon air bangs. Like, it literally looks like 2 pieces of hair. Like, I can understand, like, if you wanted to have that style, like, in real life with your own hair, but I just didn't understand, like, especially for the purpose of this video, to like buy something that was like 2 little strands of hair. So I got French bangs, which I'm pretty sure that is what the listing or the style of the bang listing used to be called as well. So this is what it is, and I feel like these always look so silly until I hit them with a flat iron. But all of these things are supposed to be 100% human hair. This also maybe looks a little sparse. I feel like you can, I mean, definitely in the lighting, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but like as I'm looking IRL, like at the top, I can like see, not the wig cap, but like the netting or whatever it's called. Like I can see it. So let's go ahead and clip it onto the front of the wig. Now for the actual like video, I will get one of my styling heads and everything. So I mean, the blondes right now obviously do not match at all, but I mean that really does not matter in my opinion when you're using 31 different shades of orange hair dye. Like, it's not gonna look the same anyway. So we'll see. I don't know, you guys. It just like, what's up with that, you know? I mean, once again, for my purposes, since I plan on like styling it with a hat and everything, like the fact that it looks totally not blended in is probably not that big of a deal. But in real life, I don't know how, like, if you practically wanted this for your very own human hair, like, you'd probably have to style your hair in a bun. Why did that come out so weird? And then, like, hide this portion with, like, other hair or something, because otherwise, like, literally, or just pray that you're, like, taller than everybody else in the room, I guess, so people can't just, like, look down and see your little clip-in thing, I guess. All right, last but not least, this almost looks dangerously returned. There's something I don't like about this. See, I thought all things that were new and yeah, oh my god, you guys, I think that they sent me returned little side bangs. Like, look at that. Because Amazon, I feel like this is like what we get when we do Amazon returns. And I feel like anything that is new from Amazon comes in packaging with a sticker that says new on it. Or like most items, see, new. That means you know it hasn't been returned. But this just looks a little like wild in this packaging. I don't really like this. Yeah, this has definitely been opened. There's like little hairs. This is questionable, you guys. This is like icky. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that for a bundle of reasons. I'm gonna switch this out. Yeah, this doesn't say new, you guys. This was a return. I don't like that. I don't like when Amazon does that. I really don't, because like I'm being sold a new item. Like it is being advertised to me as new, not as like a restock or a shelf pull or like anything else. And we've been through this before with like the Amazon return things, but it just gives me like an ick factor. Like I don't want any like I don't know. I don't want like hair that has maybe been worn by somebody else. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna stop unwrapping that and I'm gonna try and switch it out and get an actually new product. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like maybe it's not that important, but like, I don't know. For me, like, I just like to get a new product when I'm ordering a new product. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and go through and see if we can keep count and see if I have 31 dyes and what they are, and if you guys have used any of these before. So right on top was a more expensive one, if I do believe. Now, I think what I decided to do, since I was getting so many of them, is to not get any single dye that was $20 or more. So I think that this one was like right at the cutoff, but it sounded really pretty. Lava by Pulp Riot. So let me see if I can show you guys. This is what the tube looks like. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was one of the more expensive dyes, and I might have gotten two like this, or I might have just gotten this one. I kind of had to shift some stuff around because I was trying to only also buy dyes that were available for Amazon Prime, because, you know, I'm trying to get this video like filmed, edited, and uploaded before Halloween, and I cannot believe it's already like, what, the 15th of October already as I'm filming this? So up next is actually 4 dyes. And I think when I did the blue one, I really, really liked this brand. Like, I thought the pigment was like super beautiful. So it's Kiss Temptation. And so there were 4 different ones that I wanted to try. You guys, I cannot tell you the number of times that I've wanted to do like clip-in extensions or something for my hair in this color, just because it's called Cajun Spice. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds so cute. So Cajun Spice, I think, is going to be maybe more of a red orange. Then we have Flaming Orange. Maybe that's going to be a red orange. I don't know. Also, you guys, maybe leave me some suggestions down below. Like, do you think it would be more fun for me to like section off the wig and maybe put like all of the dyes I have from the same brand or something like next to each other? Or do you just think I should like totally do it randomly? We also have Ginger, which they show swatches and it definitely looks orange. But yeah, I always kind of thought Ginger was like more red toned. I don't know why. And lastly, probably the one I am secondly most excited about behind Pumpkin Spice, Cajun Spice, is Neon Orange. I really love the neons. All right, 2 other ones that I have. I'm trying to find the other one from the same brand because I was so shocked, you guys. This was another one that I remember I tried from this brand in the last one, the blue one. But I'm like so shocked that I think they're changing the packaging. So this one is UV reactive. I think this is the second one I think I only have 2 dyes that are UV reactive. So that could also be interesting to put the 2 UV reactive ones side by side and see which one like glows better. But Iro, I really loved this brand because I thought it kind of reminded me of paintballs for some reason, even though I've never done any kind of paintball. I've never even seen a paintball in my life. Kind of reminded me of paintball, kind of reminded me of like the Go-Gurt, like, juice packets. That, I guess, was the old packaging, but look at this. I kind of don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I'm glad it still has the same like kind of squeezy top. That still seems fun, but there's just like something like so different and cool about like the semi-circular packaging to me versus even this. So this is called just Orange. Yeah, Orange. What was the last one called? Was it also just called Orange, but oh, Neon Orange. What's the difference now? Orange, Neon Orange? I don't know. Maybe just the UV glowing? Are these two gonna look the same except for one's gonna glow and one's not? Since we're talking about glowing, this is another dye brand. I feel like, honestly, I liked so many of the dye brands that I tested in the blue video, and there were so many interesting colors in some of these brands. Like, I particularly remember Crazy Color had a lot of like fun looking and unusual sounding dyes as well. Like, another shade they have is called Marshmallow. What is that hair color? That sounds magical. But the UV glowing one is called Anarchy UV. It's supposed to be super bright neon orange, but the pictures that they show on Amazon looks like it's gonna like really glow. Very, very exciting looking. And then this one is just also called Orange with no glow. So moving on to something else that probably reminds me of, I almost said fireballs, because that's literally what the product is called. Paintballs. Splat hair dye. I was also trying to get the smallest amount of dye offered in each of these brands because, like, obviously I'm dyeing like 1 strand. Like, I don't need like a lot of dye. So this product was offered in a couple of different ways of packaging. One was like a whole like box kind of system, which is something else I was like really trying to avoid because oh my god, you guys, box dyes to me, like how much longer is that gonna exist? Probably forever. But yeah, I feel like box dye, comparatively to dyes like this, it's like so much less like stinky. Like, oh my god, you guys. Like even I use a box dye like consistently to dye my own extensions because I found one time at the grocery store years ago, like a box dye that matches my my natural hair color exactly. But every time I get extensions or like a clip-in bang piece or something that I dye my natural hair color, that stuff is the most pungent. It gives me like a headache. It makes our entire like bathroom and bedroom like stink for an entire day. So I went with this, which is hopefully, I think this is like the cheapest one I got. I think this package was like $1.50 or something. But yeah, it seems like really, really small. So I'm hoping, and you guys, this literally feels like an oversized Taco Bell sauce packet. Like it's liquid in there. So wish me luck that this one's gonna work at all, because now I'm kind of like wondering, like, is this just like an additive to a whole box kit, or can you actually use this product by itself? I don't know. All right, up next is one that I'm so excited to try, but this might be one for an extension piece because it seems possibly different than every other one, and I'm pretty sure this is the only one that even seemed like a box dye system. But I love K-beauty products, I really do, and this just sounds amazing. Like, I've been wanting to use one of these for a long time. It is bubble hair color, and this is the shade Sunset Orange. And so yeah, you actually like mix it up. It looks like a foaming hand soap pump, and this does not look very orange, but they're only showing it on brunette hair. So I don't know. I mean, orange is in the title, so we shall see. I don't know. Maybe like ginger, you know, is that really going to be orange? I don't know. Maybe they're using the term orange liberally. Okay, 2 Adore dyes, I think. So hopefully now I'll be able to find out what's the missing one. This one is called Paprika. Wait, did we have another paprika dye of the day? And then this one actually came all nice and wrapped up. I wish the other one did. Which it's been kind of a funny experience because Amazon sometimes, like for these dyes, they've been sending them, like several of them together in boxes. And sometimes they've just been sending like one dye in an envelope. And I'm like, I feel like every time I've gotten them packaged that way and they have not been busted, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like shocked. So the other one that survived from the Adore brand is called Orange Blaze, which I feel like I really loved the color of the Adore dye that we did. I feel like, honestly, I'm trying to even remember now which ones I didn't like. I feel like the ones I didn't like were the box dye ones because they were like a little bit more unpredictable. Like, that's the thing that I also am not crazy about with box dye is it like develops, you know, whereas like this, you literally take a scoop and you can see immediately like kind of what the color is going to be. Whereas I remember like the box dye, like we put it on and it looked kind of like a clear gloss and it has to like develop over time, and oh my gosh. So Lunar Tides, did I just get one? No. Okay, it looks like I got 2, but I don't think either of these are UV reactive. I guess not. No. See? Oh, okay, no, maybe I do have another one. 2 from Lunar Tides. I don't remember if we had any Lunar Tides in the blue dye or not. Once again, it was kind of an interesting experience because some of these brands had more orange shades to choose from, but for whatever reason, some of the orange shades, or like some of the shades whatsoever, were available for Prime. Some, like, it was the same price as the other dyes, but you'd have to pay like $8 shipping, and it couldn't have been here till like the end of October. And so basically, like, there were other dyes that I would have gotten from these same brands to like compare, but it just, I don't know, it didn't work out as much. So Lunar Tides, vegan and cruelty free. So we have this one in the shade Solar Flare. which sounds like it should glow, but I don't think it does. And then we have this one, which is called Neon Tangerine, which maybe I should have shown you guys like the bases. Look at that. So different, yet both orange. All right, what is up next? Oh yeah, this is like a brand that I feel like used to be huge, like back in the old school, like YouTube Tumblr days. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I like not remembering how this used to be like a thing on Tumblr? Bleach London. So I'm glad I finally am getting to try a product from them. This was like on page 8 of Amazon, you guys. I scrolled through every page of orange hair dye because I wanted to try and get like really, you know, I don't know, like really talked about brand, or any of these really talked about brands. Yes, like Manic Panic, you know, I feel like everybody knows Manic Panic. And then I wanted to get like some stuff that I have literally never heard of. But yeah, I'm kind of shocked that this was like so far back in Amazon, because like I'm attempting to say, I feel like this used to be like a super big deal. So Tangerine Dream. The only thing I thought is that this bottle was going to be a lot bigger, not like we need a larger bottle. But yeah, I don't know, from the picture or something, I just thought it was going to be bigger. So I was like a little bit surprised when this cute little bottle came in the mail. I also think that that was like kind of one of the more expensive ones. I think that was like $17. Although I'm just like looking at the packaging and like, is it the same? Because doesn't this look like you get more than in here? Or am I just making that up? Is it the same? So this is actually more, 5 fluid ounces, 4 fluid ounces. You guys. Maybe I have no like depth perception or something. I don't know. All right, let me go ahead and show you guys the 2 Manic Panic dyes. So this is called Psychedelic Sunset and Electric Tiger Lily. Now both of them say neon, but neither of them say UV. But look at that. So those look pretty similar. And also a little bit ketchup-y to me for some reason. Okay, Raw hair dye. So the brand is Raw. And this is also in the shade Flame. Very curious because it looks like, and I remember as I was shopping for these too, like a lot of dyes across different brands, they had the same name, but they looked pretty different. Like I feel like the other Flame or Flaming, I don't remember what it was called. It looked really different than what this one was supposed to be. So we shall see. Another Kiss product, Kiss Express Semi-Permanent in Orange Marmalade. I like this packaging. I feel like it looks really cute. Doesn't this just look inviting? Like, try me. Up next is another one that says Neon, Electric and Intense. Now, I swear another one maybe looked like it was going to be UV light reactive, but maybe it's not this one. So this is, I feel like this is the one that like Amazon had like #1. It was almost like an ad that maybe the brand was running to get their product at the top of all the other hair dyes. So here we are, VR. I don't know, vanish what you have, reveal what you want. What does any of this mean? Like, do they mean like if you have gray hair or something? I don't know. All right, 2 of them that I feel like this was a really fun concept last time, which is called Wella Color Charm Paints. And they look like these little, like, you know, they look like little tubes of artist paint, because that's like what they're supposed to be like. So one of these I think is just called Plain Orange. Yeah, but look at this. This looks like so light compared to any other orange we've seen today, I feel like. And then this one is called Blood Orange. Ooh, fun. This one, very interesting brand. Now the box looks very, I don't know, you guys. Something has happened to this box and it also doesn't say new on it, but I don't know. I guess we'll keep this one. It's called Bold Colors. I think that this one is like one of, yeah, Tints of Nature, Simply Healthier hair color. So yeah, I'm gonna try and like do some more research and stuff about these different dyes. So I have like some little info and quips to tell you guys when I actually do the video. This is just kind of like a speed run haul. But yeah, I feel like this one was like around $10 and I think it was like advertised as like one of the more natural options. All right, Lime Crime Unicorn Hair. I honestly did not know that they offered a orange shade, but I was so shocked that it came up. So this is the shade Cutie. Oh, Chroma Silk Vivids. Quite apparently, I also got 2 of these, which that was also like interesting. Some of them were still available on Amazon Prime with free shipping, but they came from like other, like it was not shipped from Amazon, if that makes sense, because this one is all wrapped up from Larkin something? I don't know. So this is Pravana Chroma Silk Vivid Orange. And I'm trying to be able to show you guys the box more, but this does not want to come unwrapped. So there's that one. And then this one says Neon Orange, but I'm still trying to see. I really thought that there was going to be another one that was going to glow now. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. Okay, this is a brand. Well, this is not a brand I've never heard of, but it just looked interesting. And once again, it was like on the last page. And this said it was like yellow orange, but it's called Aveda Full Spectrum Deep. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is for darker shades of hair. I guess that's what full spectrum deep means, but I don't know. It'll be really interesting to see what this is gonna look like on platinum blonde hair. Okay, last, this looks really interesting. You guys, this literally looks homemade. Made in the USA. How interesting. Pure Blends. Look at this. This really looks like completely homemade. That is so interesting. That'll be interesting to try. I'm trying to open this up. Woo! Okay, Pure Blends was a pure struggle to open the box. Which I don't even know why. It's like it wasn't even taped closed or anything. I just suddenly can't open a box. Okay, so this is really fascinating. Okay, first of all, maybe we had a little leakage, but look, they wrapped it so good that I feel like it's totally fine. Tinted Orange, Pure Blends Direct Pigment for professional use only. Isn't it great that it's in my hands? I am certainly no professional. And then the last thing, you guys, literally, how did I do this? How did I do? Probably because I do everything at 3 and 4 in the morning. I accidentally bought, which I thought it was funny that there was like a dog on the box. Somehow I did not notice pet hair dye. I guess this is like hair dye for animals. So this is certainly going to be interesting to see how it turns out on human hair. But yeah, for professional use only, Crazy Liberty. Have you guys heard this? Crazy Liberty pet hair dye for animals. There we go. So what more can I say? So that is it. Those are all the dyes that I have somewhere. Hopefully I have kept count in the screen here and I can see. I know, like I said, I know I'm missing one that I ordered because it's busted and we just have been keeping it in the yard outside. But I think I can still, like, even though it's like leaking, I think I can still get like a strand full. So I think I'm just gonna like use it versus trying to like swap it out and everything. So yeah, let me know if you guys think I'm being like silly about the used hair or if maybe that would like bug you too. That's the only thing like I don't like is I feel like over the past couple of years, I have gotten more items from Amazon that were supposed to be new that in fact were used already. And like, I mean, I feel like most people like probably just prefer like anyway, let me know if you guys are excited for this video. I hope you are. Now I'm gonna start like filming all the b-roll for everything and trying to get some really cool like product shots, and then I'm gonna wash the wig, section out the wig. It's like a whole process. Let me know if you tried any of these brands, if you've dyed your hair with any of these colors. I would love to know, as usual, all you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, and become a member of the Banana Pepper Squad today. And until I see you guys again, which is going to be very, very soon, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!